Hey there! I welcome you all to the second episode of the All About series. If you have not checked out the previous video about how silicon anode battery can change the entire EV market, then please consider doing so. In today's video we will analyze the incident that happened with the submarine named Titan in Newfoundland, Canada. So, let's start with what they all are doing in the deep seas. Oceangate Expedition is a company of undersea explorers, scientists, and filmmakers who are dedicated to manned exploration of the underwater world. This company also hosted the TitanSubmarine. Oceangate, which is a US-based company, has different expedition packages like TitanicXpedition, Azores Expedition, Bahamas Expedition, and Bespoke Expedition. So on the day of June 18th, a team of 5 people boarded the TitanSubmarine for an expedition of the wreckage of the Titanic ship. After 2 hours of the journey, the sub lost connection with the ground. Immediately after this information came the U.S. Coast Guard brought in new ships, underwater vessels, to search for the lost submersible. There were a total of 5 people who boarded that submarine. Out of one was the CEO of Oceangate, Stockton Rush, age 61. Rush was the founder of the company, which he created 13 years ago, and is its executive director. Shahzada and Suleiman Dawood, 2 of the people on board the missing submarine, are Tycoon Shahzada Dawood, age 48, and his son, Suleiman, age 19. Shahzada was a trustee of an organization named SETI Institute, vice president of an investment company named Dawood Hercules Corporation, and was also working with other institutions such as Prince Trust International and British Asian Trust. Another person who suffered from this unfortunate incident was Paul Henry Nargeolet, age 73. For 20 years he served the French Navy until his retirement, a period in which he received a rank of commander. Afterwards he joined the French Institute for Research and Exploitation of the Sea, devoting himself to exploring the Titanic. Another of the faces found inside the submarine that is being sought by the authorities is that of Hamish Harding. Born in 1964, he is president of Action Aviation, a company specializing in the purchase and sale of aircraft. After almost 3 days of the incident, the U.S. Coast Guard finally said on Twitter that the debris were discovered within the search area by an ROV, remotely operated underwater vehicle, near the Titanic. On June 23, U.S. Coast Guard Rear Admiral John Mauger announced that all 5 aboard were dead. A deep-sea submersible carrying 5 people on a voyage to the century-old wreck of the Titanic was found in pieces from a catastrophic implosion that killed everyone aboard. Now there are many questions which arise from the above statement. Let's discuss them. First of all, why the research team took so much time to discover the lost submarine. In order to answer this, John Mauger told reporters that the area where the sub went missing is a remote area.
It is a remote area. And it is a challenge to conduct a search in that remote area, but we are deploying all available assets to make sure that we can locate the craft and rescue the people on board.
For any search and rescue operation at sea, weather conditions, the lack of light at night, the state of the sea and water temperature can all play roles in whether stricken mariners can be found and rescued. Is the Titan not fit for the exploration? Frankly speaking, yes. After this unfortunate incident took place, some allegations are continuously arising against Oceangate. Marine experts warned Oceangate of possible catastrophe. As early as 2018, when more and more details of the project became known, several prominent people in the field of ocean exploration sent a letter to Oceangate obtained by the New York Times, expressing concern about the lack of guarantees regarding the safety of the little ship. Calls for an audit ignored. There were repeated calls for those responsible to accept an independent audit that would thoroughly evaluate the submarine to determine whether or not it was suitable for navigating at abysmal depths. However, Oceangate flatly refused, alleging that these external scrutiny processes are too long and would delay the deadlines for the exploration and study of the remains of the Titanic. These warnings from years ago seemed to indicate that there were many signals that were simply ignored or even silenced by those responsible for the exploration, as Oceangate hurried to move forward with its plans to offer exorbitant adventure tours to the very rich. So that's all for today's video. I hope you liked the video, and please subscribe to my channel for such interesting videos. I will meet you with another video. Till then, goodbye. Peace.